Ever thought about how farmers manage to produce more food while being eco-friendly? Well, the secrets are in the amazing tools and equipment they use. Here at MechMinds where knowledge and mechanics combine. Stick with us and let's dive into the incredible innovations that are transforming the way we farm. Number 1. Drones in agriculture. Farmers are now bringing in drones, which are like those cool flying gadgets to help out on the farm. These drones have special cameras and sensors that take detailed pictures and collect information about the fields. It's like having a bird's eye view of everything. This helps farmers keep an eye on how well their crops are doing and spot any issues early on. Plus, these flying helpers are excellent at figuring out the best ways to water the plants. They're like high-tech scouts, finding problems and giving farmers the heads up, especially when bugs or diseases are threatening the crops. So, drones are becoming the farm's eyes in the sky. Number 2. Precision agriculture. Precision agriculture is like a big change in how farmers do their things. They're using fancy technology to make sure they get the most crops without wasting anything. This technology uses something called GPS, which is like a super smart map system. It helps farmers know exactly what's going on in their fields. With this GPS thing, farmers can drive tractors and plant seeds in just the right spots, making sure everything grows well and using resources like water and fertilizer in the smartest way possible. It's like having a high-tech assistant guiding farmers to do their job better. Number 3. Autonomous farming machinery. Imagine having tractors and harvesters on the farm that can drive themselves. That's what we're talking about when we say autonomous farming machinery. These high-tech machines are like smart robots with super senses and brains. They can do all sorts of jobs perfectly, thanks to fancy sensors and computer smarts. This means less work for farmers in boring and time-eating tasks. With these self-driving helpers taking care of the nitty-gritty stuff, farmers can put their attention on the big picture plans for their farms. It's like having a team of super reliable, tireless workers who never get tired of doing the same thing over and over again. Number 4. Smart irrigation systems. You know how crucial water is for crops, right? Well, farmers have this smart friend called a smart irrigation system to make sure every drop counts. It's like having a watchful eye on the soil, always checking if it's too dry or just right. These systems use fancy sensors that look at things like how damp the soil is, what the weather is up to, and how thirsty the crops are. With all this info, farmers can make sure their plants get just the right amount of water. Almost like having a personal hydration plan for each crop. It's not just about saving water though, it's about making sure the crops grow strong and healthy, giving us top-notch food on our plates. So, think of it as a water wizard that makes farming both smart and sustainable. Number 5. Advanced crop monitoring sensors. Now, farmers have these super handy tools called crop monitoring sensors that are like magic eyes for their fields. These sensors are like tiny detectives, checking things like how hot or cold it is, how damp the soil is, and even how many nutrients are in there. All this information is like a treasure trove for farmers, helping them make quick decisions about how to take care of their crops. It's not just about having the data. These sensors also team up with special computer programs that crunch all the numbers. This teamwork means farmers can figure out smart ways to make their crops grow better and make sure they're taking care of the land in a good way. It's like having a little army of smart helpers watching over the farm 24/7. Number 6. Vertical farming systems. With more people needing food all around the world and not much land to grow it on, a cool idea called vertical farming is catching on. Picture this. Instead of spreading crops out on a big field, they're stacked on top of each other like a bunch of plant skyscrapers. And get this, it's all happening indoors in a carefully controlled space. This way, farmers can grow more food without worrying about the weather outside. They're using smart tricks like hydroponics or aeroponics, which means plants are getting their nutrients through water or air, not soil. To top it off, special LED lights act like sunlight. So these indoor farms can make crops all year round, no matter what's happening with the weather outside. It's like having a mini jungle inside a building. Number 7. Biotechnology and genetically modified organisms, or GMOs. Alright, let's break down the science magic happening in farming with biotechnology. Think of it as the farm superheroes working at the tiny genetic level of plants. These scientists are like plant doctors, tweaking the genes to make crops better at dealing with challenges. They've created what they call genetically modified organisms, or GMOs. It's like giving plants superpowers. They can resist bugs, handle less water, and even pack more nutrients. Thanks to this science stuff, farmers have crops that are tougher, healthier, and can survive in tricky situations. It's not just about growing food, it's about growing smart food that can handle the ups and downs of farming, making sure there's enough food for everyone around the globe. It's like having a secret recipe for making crops superhero strong. Number 8. Robotics in agriculture. Let's talk about robots on the farm, not the sci-fi kind, but the real-life ones that help out with all sorts of jobs. These robot arms are like super strong and super smart hands that can do things like trimming, picking, and organizing. The coolest part? They never get tired. Imagine a tireless worker who can handle repetitive tasks without a break. These robotic whiz-kids are so careful and precise that when it comes to picking crops, they do it with a gentle touch of a caring gardener. This not only means less hard work for humans, but also ensures that the fruits of the labor, quite literally, come out top-notch, all thanks to the steady hands of these farming robots. Number 9. Sustainable agriculture practices. Now, let's talk about making farming better for the planet. Sustainable agriculture is like earth-friendly farming. Farmers are using cool tricks like cover crops, conservation tillage, and crop rotation to keep the soil healthy. More are into organic farming, skipping chemicals, and inviting helpful bugs to control pests. They're also big fans of composting, turning kitchen scraps into super nutrient-rich soil food. So, farming isn't just about growing stuff, it's about doing it in a way that keeps Mother Earth happy and healthy. Number 10. Farm management software. And lastly, farm management software. It is like a super smart friend for farmers. It gathers info from everywhere, like the weather, soil conditions, and machine performance. It's basically a brain that helps farmers make clever decisions. With this software, farmers can plan when to plant, use resources wisely, and learn from past successes. It's like having a tech-savvy partner keeping everything in check and helping farmers grow their crops the smart way. It's not just about working hard on the farm, it's also about working smart. Thanks to this virtual farming sidekick. Wrapping up our look at fascinating commercial farming tools, it's pretty obvious that technology is changing how we farm. With precise farming, clever irrigation, and green practices, these new ideas help farms work better and be more eco-friendly. Tell us what you think by dropping your comments below. If you like this video, hit the like and subscribe button for more. Thank you for watching and see you next time!